Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasiel Puig is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball, that's outside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. It's in there, though, a base hit. So worst case scenario, a two-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Joe Musgrove shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Senzel brings it in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
Looking at his career totals, Kepler enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Kirk Casale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Polanco looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year, and it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, TJ Antone.
And
as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1 is in off the plate.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 2. Digging in once again, Cole Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds.
as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here's Adam Frazier. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Jose De Leon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Jose De Leon.
Gregory Polanco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. Now a throw over. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stephen Brault will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Stephen Brault.
First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Stallings. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Puig off for second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Kevin Kramer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, 0-1. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. This is hit pretty well out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Puig blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 3. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
It's out, 1-1.
Now here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And this throw gets away from him.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Senzel stands at second with no outs.
That's the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batter, the pitcher.
Dustin Pedroia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball one here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Nope. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez is exactly a .260 hitter. Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates 3. Matt Bowman will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Matt Bowman.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Right side. Senzel fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.